Hey PJs, welcome back to another video. Before we get started, if you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe down below if you like my videos and my content. By doing so, you'll become part of my PJ squad, which is always awesome. And as always, comment down below what you guys would like to see next, or if you just want to pop down there and say hello, I will be answering as many comments as I can. So before we get started, I just want to make a few quick announcements and ask some questions. So the first thing that I want to say is that you guys have probably noticed that I have a different thumbnail than normal. I know a lot of people probably don't pay attention to the thumbnail, but if you go look, it will look different than the ones that I've been doing, and that's because I'm using a different app. So if you guys like the thumbnail that I'm using on this video more than the others, do let me know and I'll continue to use that app, or if you don't, I'll go back to my older app. So that's the first thing. The second thing, you guys may or may not notice, I have a different angle now. It's not as high and it's more that way, if that makes sense. So if you guys like this angle more, also let me know. And then the last thing that I wanted to talk about was a little announcement. So for at least this week, I'm going to be posting 2 times a day. Yes, 2. I'm really trying to crank out some videos because I know you guys like it when I upload, and I really just want to start making YouTube really a full-time job for me. So if I can start doing 2 videos a day, at least once a week, have a day where there's 2 videos, that would be great. So this week I'm going to try to upload 2 times every day. I already have the setup for today's videos, which this one is a Slime Yoda re-review, and then the next one will also be a re-review. So I do apologize, it's the same type of video, but I know that some of you guys like the re-reviews because not a lot of subscribers, YouTubers do re-reviews. So without further ado, we're going to get right into this. So the first slime that I will be re-reviewing is Strawberry Waffle Cone Scoops. And I did like this one before. I think out of all of them, it was my least favorite, mostly because of the wet residue. And you guys, okay, so for the people that watched my most disliked videos, my most disliked slimes of 2020, this was one of them. And it was really hard to put it on the list because I really do like this slime. I like the texture. I think it's a great slime, but the wetness of it is almost, to the point for me, almost unbearable. And that's just probably my personal opinion. I know a lot of people can look past the wetness in slimes, but for me, this amount just kind of makes it not really fun to play with. And then the wetness and the snow fallout or whatever will get under my nails, so that's not very fun either. So that's why that was on there, but I'm still going to give this probably a 4 out of 5 because I like this scent and it's a great texture. It's just that the wetness is not awesome. So this next one is Cake for Breakfast Thicky, and as you guys remember, I love this slime so much, as it did with the other one that I had a while back. The marshmallow foam beads tend to deteriorate really fast, and for some reason these deteriorate really fast even if I'm not playing with the slime. So I've probably played with this one a few times after I reviewed it for the first time, and they're kind of almost gone already. As you can see probably on the top, there's really almost nothing left of the ones that were there. But when I got, let's say, Courtney's cake batter slime, you guys know that's pretty much all marshmallow beads. And I don't know if it's maybe because there was more, but those really didn't deteriorate until 3 months after, and this has been not even a month yet, I don't think. So I'm not sure if it's maybe the brand that Slime Yoda gets them from, or if it's because they're colored, or maybe it's just because, I don't know, something in the slime is different. I'm not really sure, but it kind of sucks that they deteriorate that fast, but it's still an overall really awesome slime. I'm gonna give it a 4.9, 4.999 out of 5 because of the marshmallow foam beads, and I think she's aware of it, but I'm not sure if she's tried different products or not, but that's just my opinion. third one that I'm reviewing is Vanilla Bean Frappe Puff, and this one was really nice. It was really hard to pick, like, to put these 4 slimes in order of how much I liked them, because technically I guess this one would be third, but that, like, 3 out of 4 doesn't sound very good, but, like, it's really good. I think I've played with this one the most. My mom was, like, mesmerized by how much this thing inflates, and I've probably played with it too much because it doesn't really inflate as much as it used to, and it's kind of getting a weird texture kind of when you, like kill a slime from overplaying with it, so that's my bad, but I still love this slime. I think the scent on this one goes away the fastest, and that's not just because I played with it, but, like, even when I didn't play with it for, you know, like, the first week after I reviewed it for the first time, it was still kind of losing its scent. So besides that, I think this slime is still really great, but I'm going to give this a 5 out of 5 because, you know, scent is going to go away after a while. This one maybe just went too fast, or maybe I'm just, like, not, I don't know, maybe I'm just losing my mind and it didn't go away, or it could be because I played with it too much. I'm not really sure. That's why I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5 because I'm not certain. The last slime that I'm re-reviewing is Baby Yoda Ultra Thicky, and this one was my second favorite, which, like I said, it's kind of hard to, like, pick. I don't know. Yes, I see the cat hairs. This is what I'm talking about. Cat hairs get everywhere. I'm gonna pick those out, and then we'll get into the review. So this one I think I've played with the second most, probably, and this one is still really great. It kind of now feels more just like a regular thicky than the, like, ultra thicky that it's supposed to be, but other than that, it's pretty much stayed the same. If anything, it's probably gotten, like, glossier, and that's pretty much it. The scent is still really strong and everything. It's so, like, clicky and nice. So this one is going to get a 5 out of 5 as well because it has stayed very consistent and I'm very impressed. So with that, that is the end of the video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you could answer those questions that I had at the beginning, that would be great. I know sometimes the slimes were, like, off-center, but if you guys like this setup, then I will obviously get used to it over time, and it'll look better. And so, as, like, a conclusion or whatever, I'm really surprised, kind of with the, I don't know, kind of with the puff slime back here, because I've gotten one of hers before and it didn't really hold up very well, so I'm really impressed by how everything held up, and I think especially if you're an international buyer, Slime Yoda is one of those ones that I would recommend buying from because her slimes have stayed very consistent over the month that I've had them, and I really enjoy her shop, and she has deals, like, every single time she restocks, and she's really nice and awesome and just great. So if you guys enjoyed, leave a like down below, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.